You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to another episode of FIFA Through the Years. Today we are going to be doing a Missing in Action special, so we're going to be looking at all of the players that are still playing but are at clubs outside of Ultimate Team. So for example Drogba, Quaresma, but we'll go through them all individually in a second. Now if you get this video to 1,000 likes, I will be doing a follow-up video tomorrow specifically looking at the Brasilvas that have gone missing through the game. So we're talking Milos, we're talking Marios, we're talking Manuel, all of those players. I'll be doing a video on them tomorrow morning. So if you can get this video to 1,000 likes, it will go up at that time. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until the evening. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out futcoinemporium.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. And if you use the discount code CapGunTom, you will get 10% off all of your purchases. So let's jump in to our first player. So first up, we have Didier Drogba. The reason he's not on the game is because he was at Shanghai at the start of this season. He has since transferred to Galatasaray, so there's a very good chance that he will be in FIFA Ultimate Team next year, because as you all know, Galatasaray are in the game. If we have a look at some of his cards, they look absolutely beast, especially his FIFA 11 card. His FIFA 10 card looks pretty good. I mean, 87 rating overall, 81 pace, 86 shooting, 92 heading. That is absolutely crazy. Then, if we look at his FIFA 11 card, oh my god, it just gets so much better. He has 85 pace, 88 shooting, 92 heading. He even has 72 defending. That's absolutely mental. Why does he even need 72 defending as a striker? FIFA 12 rolled around. His card took a little bit of a drop. He had 86 shooting again. He had 87 heading, 80 dribbling. So he was still a very good card, but he had 2 informs as well. So he had his first inform, and then he had a man of the match card, and that card had 90 shooting and 94 heading. That is absolutely crazy. I'm looking forward to see if he comes back to Ultimate Team next year. It'd be good to have him back in the game. So our next player is Milos Krasic. Now this guy was actually one of my favourite players on FIFA 12. He went into my Serie A squad. He filled that right mid slot perfectly. I thought that he was easily the best right midfielder on the game. He had 90 pace, 81 dribbling, and he had very good shooting. He scored me so many goals. And he actually had a FIFA 11 card which was better, would you believe? And I was looking for his FIFA 10 card, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It should be a Juventus card, and I have no idea why it's not on the database, but it's just not. So where that is, I don't know. And you'll actually see that his name is misspelt on his card. Really don't know what that's about either. So a bit of a weird one there, but a very, very good card nonetheless. Our next player is the infamous Mutu. Now this guy is very, very controversial, and I'll tell you why. You'll actually notice that his name on his card is Murgu. Now obviously his name is actually Mutu, but the reason that it's called Murgu is because he's not allowed to have his name put onto any sort of product that will give him any sort of income. Now that was because he actually failed a drugs test while he was at Chelsea, got found taking cocaine. The idiot. How can you completely destroy your career by taking cocaine while you're at one of the biggest clubs in the world? Anyway, he took a 7-month ban, a £20,000 fine, and he also got an injunction against him that he couldn't use his name to license, you know, an income for himself. So he can't, for example, use it to sell sports drinks. So he can't be like the face of Lucozade. It's the same for EA. They're not allowed to use his real name. And in fact, I think they just came to the agreement where they were just like, we're not going to put him on the game at all, because after FIFA 10, he should be on the game, because in FIFA 11, he would have still been at Fiorentina, and then FIFA 12, I believe, or maybe it was FIFA 11, he would have been at Cesena. FIFA 12, he would have been at Ajaccio. So he's still at Ajaccio, which is a game or a team in Serie B. So he should be on the game, but he's not. And I think that's just purely because EA have decided they don't want him on the game. But if you have a look at his card, it's absolutely unreal. It would have been so good to play with this thing. Look at that 91 dribbling. Crazy, crazy stats there. Our next player will be a friendly face to all of you pace raping bastards out there. On FIFA 12, he was the bane of my existence. I came up against this guy over and over again in those sweat teams, and it was horrible. It's Nilmar. Can't forget this guy. Look at him, 90 pace on every single FIFA. He's been a striker on FIFA 11 and FIFA 12. On FIFA 10 he was a right forward, but he still would have done absolute damage in that position. Unfortunately, he's moved off to Al Rayyan, which is in the Qatar League, so he's no longer on the game. I have no idea if he's planning to come back. He's actually out on loan on a team called Lekwia, I believe is how you pronounce it. So really don't know what he's going on with Nilmar. Hopefully he'll return at some point. But I won't be wishing it too soon, because I really don't want to be coming up against that pace monster at any time soon. This is a player that I sorely miss playing with, and it is Quaresma. 5-star skiller, absolutely amazing. Has one of the best finesse shots I've ever used. So much curl, and it just used to go into the top right hand corner, top left hand corner, wherever I wanted it to go, every single time. Now the reason he's not in the game at the moment is, well, initially it was because on 2012 Besiktas, the team he was playing at, wasn't on the game anymore, although it was on FIFA 11, as you can see his card there. And then he went out to Al Ali Dubai, which is actually a club out in the Dubai League, surprisingly, so that's obviously not in the game either. But you can see that he had an Inter Milan card on FIFA 10. He was actually on loan to Chelsea in 2009, so there would have been a Quaresma, I think. Chelsea released one on 2009 Ultimate Team. Whether that's still about, I don't know, but we'll have to assume there was, because that's where he was at the time. But yeah, looks like an absolutely fantastic card. I mean, the 77 shooting, 87 pace, 85 dribbling, 76 passing, those are crazy stats. I'd love to get my hands on one of these, and there is a chance that he will come back for FIFA 14, because I've just read on Twitter that he may be in talks with Marseille, so there is a chance that he will be back for FIFA 14. Now this is a big one. We've got Anelka on screen for you. You can see his FIFA 10 card was unreal. 88 pace, 83 shooting, 82 dribbling and 82 heading. Those are some pretty insane stats. He actually dropped off through the FIFA, so FIFA 11 he got a little bit worse, FIFA 12 he got a little bit worse, and then obviously on FIFA 13 he's not on the game. That's because at the start of the season he was playing out in Shanghai, obviously not on the game. He's actually been at teams that would be in the game, but because he wasn't there at the start of the season, EA can't actually put him onto the Ultimate Team database. So he was on loan to Juventus, but he will be back in FIFA 14 because he's going to be playing for West Brom. That's going to be an interesting one. I wonder if he'll do any good there. We'll have to wait and see on that front. Next up, we have our only silver player of the day, and it is Royston Drenthe. You can see that he was at Real Madrid in FIFA 10. Looks like an awesome card. He then had loan spells over the next 2 years, one at Hercules, you can see there his FIFA 11 card, and then one at Everton on FIFA 12 as well, and that card looks absolutely ridiculous. 90 pace, 80 dribbling and 69 shooting. Those are some absolutely crazy stats. Now he went out to a Russian team, Alanya, and then the second part of that team's name is unpronounceable, so I'm not even going to try it. But yeah, he was out there. I think he must have joined a little bit late because EA didn't decide to put him on the database, and therefore he's not on the game. But he's now at Reading. He's already played 2 games for them, hasn't got a goal yet, but obviously Reading are going to be in the Championship next year, and he is going to be an awesome Championship silver to play with, unless of course he gets gold, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he'll be silver. So our final player is... It's birthday time! Cheers for that one, JJ. Yes, our final player is going to be Emile Heskey. Now this guy was hyped up to shit on FIFA 12. It was a complete nightmare. Couldn't go anywhere at all without seeing Heskey time being shouted at me in stream chats and Heskey this, Heskey that. But you can see that on FIFA 10 he had 91 heading. That's absolutely ridiculous. FIFA 11, 87 heading, 76 rated overall. He obviously dropped off on FIFA 12. You can see that he has a silver card there, but you know, JJ's top five goals of the week, he's had a little segment called Heskey Time where people would submit Heskey goals, and there was some absolute blinders scored with him. I think there was a guy called Duffy that submitted most of them. Don't know whether he was using sliders or something, I don't really know. Anyway, he's not on the game because he transferred over to Newcastle Jets in the A-League, and they have some sort of weird winter transfer window, and that's why he ended up there. He may have been a free agent for a little while, and hence why he's not on the ultimate or on the database. Otherwise, he would be at Newcastle Jets for you to play at, because obviously the A-League is in the game. But there you go, guys. That is the end of the video. As I said, if you can get this one to 1,000 likes, I will be putting up a Brasilva missing in action video tomorrow morning. So yep, hit the like button now if you haven't already. Leave a comment on who you think I should have put into this video, if there was anyone I missed out that you thought maybe should have been in here. But other than that, if you could drop the video a like again, that would be awesome. But yeah, I'll leave it there, and I will see you all next time.